And I'm Jessica. First of all, we're going to start with a little activity called It's My Choice. So we're going to divide the room up into two groups, and you get to pick whether you like the color red or if you like the color green better. And we're going to split them up and put them on different sides of the room, and then we're going to give them a chance to switch sides after they've already chosen one to be with their friend if they want to. And then we're going to have them sit back down.
And we're going to talk about this at the very end of our teaching activity,
about what it meant and everything. So, all right, and then we're going to show a short film. It's like 5 minutes long on the effects of tobacco and alcohol, and it's just a cutesy. It has music and all that kind of stuff, and we send it to you on YouTube. Okay. Now we're just going to go over how we're going to talk to them. We split up the different drugs to talk about.
And I'm going to talk about alcohol, and I'm just going to read some. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to point out some highlights about the major side effects, like distorted vision, hearing, and coordination, and it can cause hangovers, and that there is a disease called alcoholism. I'm just going to explain what that is, and also going to talk about methamphetamines. The basic side effects are just like increased stimulation altogether, and we're going to go over street names such as speed, meth, and crank, and we're going to talk about crystallized meth, which is also known as ice, crystal, or glass. Just going to explain the difference in that.
Okay. And while we are talking, we have some pictures that we wanted to show them. And we're just going to, we have these that are going to be put on construction paper, and we're just going to put, like this is the effect of the brain on cocaine, and she's going to explain.
I'll explain what the difference is between the two images.
Okay, and then this is a healthy liver and a liver with cirrhosis. And this is the physical effects of methamphetamine on a female. And this is prolonged tobacco use. Okay, and then I'm going to talk next, and I'm going to discuss inhalants and marijuana. I'm just going to tell them that inhalants are, they may not look like drugs. You can find them underneath your bathroom seat. And we'll tell them, how dangerous they can be, about sudden sniffing death syndrome. And then about marijuana, I'm going to tell them that it is the most popular drug used. That doesn't mean that it's okay to use it. I'm going to tell them about the effects of using marijuana, and just tell them to say no when they're asked about it. And I'm going to discuss cocaine and crack, and I want to tell them that it's a white powder and crack is a smokable form of cocaine, so what the difference is between the two. And then I wanted to talk about physical risks, which are like increased blood pressure, heart rate, respiratory rate, brain seizures, hepatitis, AIDS, disease processes that are associated with it. Also, I wanted to discuss cocaine psychosis and what that entails. And then I talk about hallucinogens and just what that entails, what happens when you're under the influence of them, and also, again, some physical risks associated with them, and then, the most common would be LSD, that kind of thing. And then we're going to go into a skit, and you're going to kind of just act out what it is.
And this skit is based on farm parties. This is our way of teaching them about farm parties. And this isn't the only thing, we're going to talk to them and explain things and let them ask questions after we get through with the skit. But this is basically our main teaching activity for it.
Hey Steph, what are you going to do tonight?
I don't know. You want to come stay the night with me?
Yeah, my dad just got his prescription refilled. You want me to bring some of his pills over?
Sounds like we're going to be in for a fun night.
Oh, yeah. Hey Tiffany, we're going to stay at 70's tonight, and we're going to take some pills of my dad's. Do you want to come?
I'm not into doing drugs. Well, it's not drugs. It's just some pills that the doctor prescribed, so they can't hurt you.
Well, my dad's a doctor, and he told me that prescription medication that is not prescribed for you can do the same thing in your body as heroin. Really? I didn't know that. I thought that since it was prescribed, these pills couldn't hurt me. They won't hurt my dad. Well, why don't we just catch a movie or something? Yeah, that sounds better. And then we're going to go into a game of Jeopardy. I guess you can take the camera over there and show her. we're doing it on PowerPoint, and we are getting video equipment from Ron. I'm going to pull it up over here.
All right, we'll stop it.
Okay.
All right, here's our Drug Jeopardy game.
Let's play Drug Jeopardy. Here are our categories. You can let them pick one. Stephanie, why don't you pick?
Smoking for 200.
This drug is the most widely used illegal drug in the U.S.
What is marijuana?
Marijuana, that's correct. Okay, Jessica, pick a drug.
How about Huffers for 100?
What is a group of drugs that are sniffed or huffed so that the drug user can get high?
What is inhalants?
Very good, inhalants. And that's pretty much it. I think we have a daily double on,
I think there's 2.
we have 2 daily doubles. See if I can pull, there we go. Here's a daily double. And it has 3 parts, so that's why. So, anyway, that's it.
We hope to reinforce our teaching.
And quiz them on what they learned, and hopefully that'll be interesting.
Okay.